Jazz, let's start with the main man here. I mean, it says everything about him that he came on the pitch and everybody in the stadium clapped him. What a guy, what a player, what a left foot, what everything.
Yeah, everything is unbelievable. And he's been a credit to himself. You know, I've spoken, I had a couple of questions before the game, and even last week, and I think I spoke to you as well. And, you know, since the news come out that he was leaving, you wouldn't have known. And I think that's a credit to Crez himself, the way that he applies himself every single day in training. Such a big character at this club. Will be remembered forever. We go to Man United away, he puts in a man of the match performance there, 90 minutes. And then Forest as well comes out and there's no disappointment. And I think, for me, that's one of the biggest things that Crez can look at himself and wear with pride. And today he got the moment that I think he thoroughly deserved. You know, at a club that we signed him from, and finishing in front of our fans that he's been here for 11 years. So for me, it's been a pleasure to be in a dressing room with Crezzy, be a teammate, be a friend as well. Had some really good moments, had some real low moments as well. But we've always come out with a smile on our face, and we've always got each other's back. And you know, I'll always remember Crezzy, and like I said, he deserved every moment that he got today.
Cressy, you've had a lot of special moments. I mean, that's highs, lows, but we've been through all them, so let's not worry about that. Let's think about the fans singing, we want Cresswell on the pitch. We're sat up there thinking, God, please put him on, please put him on. You got your moment, and that must have been lovely hearing those Ipswich fans down West Ham.
Pretty it was. Look, I spent a wonderful 3 years here. Loved every minute of it, and you know, you just couldn't write it for me to play my last ever game against the club I left for. Yeah, it was special, and yeah, I was sweating a little bit towards the end whether I was going to get on or not. But no, look, I think the reception I got was, you know, it'll live with me till the day I die. And yeah, again, look, I'm reflecting certainly over the last 2 weeks, and just grateful for the whole journey. As Jazz said, you know, we've been through so many lows and some unbelievable highs. I've said it a lot this week, and no, look, it's these moments I'll cherish for the rest of my life, and I'll never forget these boys. You know, the special group we've had, certainly over the last 4, 5, 6 years has been incredible. Yeah, to spend them time with, you know, with as Jazz said, a group of friends off the pitch, and yeah, fantastic, you know, players on it. It was special.
He's not a bad boy to leave the club in the hands of, is he? I mean, what a goal, another assist, what another season he's had, and too good for England.
Exactly what you said, Rich. And look, for me, he's been incredible. Not just this season. You look at, you know, since he joined the club, his numbers, his leadership, you know, everything. He's someone you can look to him around in the dressing room and, you know, rely on. You know, no matter what, through the low moments, through the high moments, he's still going to be the same Jarrod. And yeah, there's no better player to win the armband for me.
You took it on your shoulders again today. We just conceded a disappointing goal, and then you just go up the end, play a couple of 1-2s and smash it at the top corner.
Yeah, something like that. It was just a bit of interplay and then just let the left foot go. Something that I think I probably need to do a little bit more, a few more shots from outside the box. But yeah, as soon as I let it go and it went in, obviously I was delighted.
Chris, it's so good to finish with a win, isn't it? If we'd come here today and lost the game, it would have just not left a sour taste, but good for the club going forward that we finished with a win and we can go to the summer.
No, look, exactly that what you said, Pritch. You'd always want to, you know, finish the season on a high. You don't want to, you know, let the season fizzle out. And you know, I think as of late we've had some good results. Of course, the Forest one last week was disappointing, but you know, I think certainly the last 3 or 4 weeks has been quite positive. Some, you know, beating Man United away at Old Trafford for the first time in 18 years. But yeah, as you say, look, the off season's coming now for the boys. They've got to rest up, go again, and hit the ground running next season.
Last one for you then, Jazz. Obviously, 13 goals, 9 assists. Not a bad season.
And they took one off me and 2 assists. I'll still fight that till the day we're here. But no, listen, it's been a different season for me. You know, being a captain, loads of things going on off the pitch, new managers, new group. So it's been a lot for me. But you know, as Chris said, I try and never hide from it and try and wear myself in the most respectful way that I can on and off the pitch, and that's all that I've tried to do. And you know, I think especially in the last, maybe back from my injury, you know, I feel like I'm in a good place. I feel fit, and you know, now it's important to rest in the off season and you know, come back again next season.
Just lastly, before, it's not a question, but I just want to say, Cress, worked with you now for 11 years through lots of ups and downs. You've been, well, especially Jazz as well. If things don't go well, you two always front up. You're always willing to speak to us and speak to the fans. And well, for everything you've done, I want to say thanks on the camera for all the media team, the hundreds of us you've worked with down the years. But no, you've been an absolute pleasure, mate, and we're going to miss you.
Rich, I appreciate every word you just said, and yeah, as I say, every time I've wore this jersey, I've liked to think I'd wear it with pride, try and represent the club in the right way, and as you said, me and Jazz, I'll never try and shy away. Certainly Jazz now, as a leadership, he's everything what you want, represents the club with with all them things I've just said, and yeah, I'll be watching from the future, and hope everyone, all the best and good luck.
Emotional day, but when we finish with a win, Vlad, and that's important.
Yeah, that's very positive and emotional send-off, but at least the boys made a victory, so that's perfect send-off. And I probably said already thank you to everyone, media, but the biggest thank you belongs to the changing room, to the players. I had a privilege and honor to play with the very good player, world-class players, and it's difficult to find the right words to leave this changing room after 5 years, but it's a football, and hopefully the boys will be very successful next season, and maybe we will see soon, who knows.
Tom, we often joke in the training grounds, you two guys always bantering each other, taking the mick out of each other, but he's been like a brother to you. You've told us you've been together in 3 clubs, national team. You're going to get to see him again next week in a Czech shirt, so you can't escape. But tell us about this guy. Tell us about what he's done for you, for West Ham.
Yeah, obviously he's been here like for 5 years, and if we can go back with that part of 5 years, so it's unbelievable. It's like not only how he played, but how he was successful, like with all victories. Since he came, he played like nearly every minute on the pitch in this club as a West Ham, so it's unbelievable, and he was like a massive part of all of these victories and successful. So for me it will be a big miss because we are around the West Ham in London all the time together, but I'm from all this club the luckiest one because I will still see him. So I see him next week for international, and obviously we will be all the time in the contact, but yeah, obviously I think that all of us should appreciate what he had done for the club.
I don't want to make him cry. Well, not make him cry. I don't want you to cry again because it's been a happy time, Vlad. It's been such a happy 5 years. We've had so many incredible memories, and the best was obviously when you two guys took us home and came back with a trophy.
Yeah, obviously it was unbelievable. Like what Tom now just said. I cannot imagine in 6 weeks to come to a new club and don't see him in the changing room. It's gonna be so strange and weird for me, and I will miss him on the pitch, off the pitch, and obviously I think in my opinion he overtake Patrick Berger in the next season, and I won't be along his side, so that's sorry for
Was that the most appearances for the Czechs?
No, most goals. He will become the best.
Still far? How many more do you need?
It's just 2 goals.
2 more?
Yeah, 2 goals. It's 5 games
and
maximum.
He takes the penalties as well. He hogs the penalties.
Yeah, 5 games maximum, and I won't be alongside him. So it's like, for me, it's a shame. It's a big miss for me, and obviously. But we shared unbelievable memories, unbelievable experience here at West Ham together. I will never thank him enough, and obviously for what we've done at Prague, our country, our domestic city. It's unbelievable, and we have Tom and obviously all West Ham, the boys have a big space in my heart, and I wish them from the bottom of my heart all the best.
Tom, the last word for you. I know when we spoke this week you used the word warrior that a lot of the fans use, but there's more than one word for Vlad, so just a few words to finish.
Obviously I see that in the training session that he's one when I am in the team. I always win when we are together. No. I mean, like when we are together, we always win. But when we are against each other, it's for me the biggest game all the time because I have some like competitor against me. So he's like a warrior all the time. If we go to play, I don't know, table tennis, we go to play table paddle or like even some funny jokes. So he's competitor. So he's also a winner as well. So he wants to do, he wants to win all the time. Even if he doesn't win, it's normal. So he's that angry. So next time he come again and win for the team. So this is like the most important things about him. But I can be here like a long time, and it's not about the character. It's about the quality on the ball, off the ball, and that's I think. It's honor for me to play next to him.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with what Tom said because I have the same feeling when I play against him in the training. I obviously like because we have like absolutely same mentality. We hate like losing, like really hate losing. And when he beats me, I'm able to be like such angry. I don't speak with him on the pitch, and like then like I need to like calm down. And like in the changing room, we are just again best friends. But just on the pitch, I'm so angry. I just leave, and like I don't want to speak with anyone because he beats me. And it's same like is the mentality we have that brought us here, and we are such a successful as a team. We try to spread this mentality to the changing room and everything, and like, yeah, that's it.
Hopefully you're going to take the mentality and take Czech Republic to the World Cup next year. West Ham likes to win the World Cup, as we did in '66, so maybe next year, maybe you're not going to win it, but if you can get to the World Cup, and then we can cheer you on in a Czech shirt. But before then, thank you so much, guys. It's been special to get to know you. The fans love you. You're both legends, heroes of the club. Never be forgotten, Vlad. We love you, mate.
Thank you. Can I just say, like, last words? I love this microphone, you know, and I probably never seen him again, so it's never enough. No, that's fine. I just want to say that my last thank you, like, to everyone in the club. Like, it's always about the teammates, about the coaches, but the people who are not seen in the background, like media team, obviously, done unbelievable job for me. It helps me with everything. Like players care, George choose Charlie over the years, you know, like everyone. Fans been unbelievable with me. I don't want to, obviously the physios and masseurs, you know, done a lot of work for me as well, doctors. I don't want to forget anyone, and obviously the absolutely biggest thank you is to my family, to my wife, who supported me like over 5 years here, to my kids, because without them I wouldn't be the person I am right now. And obviously also big thanks you to my brother here. Yeah, man.
Łukasz, one final time we speak with you, and it's nice. It's come after a win and a game in which you made one particularly fantastic save.
I think for me it was just actually a massive, joy, pleasure to actually be out there on the pitch today and have a chance to perform one last time in front of our fans. So I was really happy that the manager gave me that opportunity today, and we came away with a win. So really pleased with the performance, with the atmosphere, with the reception that we got at the end. So it was a beautiful day, actually. Yeah.
Obviously, we've said goodbye to you, and your message was so emotional. But yet again today, the fans, I mean, they were singing your name throughout.
It's incredible to be recognized like that by our fans, by our supporters. It means actually a lot to me. It means that, like I said in the message, that I was hoping that I did something right in my time over here, and I think the way they, the reception they're giving me today from the very first minute was unbelievable. So I think it proves that, I did okay.
What words would you use to sum up the last 7 years? Maybe a few.
What words? It's just a beautiful journey. It's actually incredible for me, not only from the footballing point of view, but like from family point of view, because I think what's aside from football, for us as a family, I think we found our place as well. Being around, this place, this part of London, which is surrounded by West Ham supporters. So we as a family, we feel very, very settled. So I can call it actually like home. If you ask my son, he's a proper West Ham fan. His all friends from school, most of them are West Ham fans. Some of them even became West Ham fans because of me or him even. So we have a nice group of friends that we shared beautiful times together, and we hope to continue to do that, living in this part of London. So yeah, amazing journey on and off the pitch for us. So, and as well, I just wanted to mention, I don't know if any one of you noticed, but my first ever game for West Ham was actually at the stadium, friendly game against Ipswich 7 years ago. And it's funny how life is, how actually it writes the script that your first and the final game is actually in the same stadium. Playing against same team. So it's been a beautiful journey with a I'm gonna say a happy ending. Yeah.
Super Fab, thank you so much for everything you've given us for the last 7 years. Often we spoke with you because you're such a good guy. You spoke with us after defeats when some players, they don't like to speak. So thank you so much from all the media team, from all the fans, from all the staff.
Thank you.
I know quite often you don't want to see us,
No,
but we've had some fun down the years.
No, I think we have had some fun. Obviously, I think all of us know, like the people that maybe been at the club for longer period of time, and especially the supporters, they know like how tricky this club is, how demanding it is, how fans are passionate about what's happening with the team, with the club. So I think, for me personally, I always try to do it in the right way. I always try to be there even in the difficult moments, to do it right. Sometimes to give answers to our supporters as well, because they always deserve a bit of like the explanation in a way. So yeah, try to always do it the right way, represent it in the right way, and just again thank you very much as well for this beautiful journey, and I wish you as well all the very best for the future. I hope after this tricky season the club will come back stronger in the next one, and we'll go in the right direction.
Nice way to finish the season.
Very nice. 3 points, good performance in front of our supporters, who were fantastic again, and then obviously a great send off for the boys. Very emotional day, emotional few days and few weeks actually. So very proud today to be connected with this fantastic football club.
Sentimentality, there isn't a lot of it left in anywhere in the world these days. So for you to give Łukasz that start would have meant so much to him and so much to everyone connected with the club.
Well, he deserves it because of the person he is and his performances every day in training. As a person, he's an inspiration, I would say. 40 years old, or young, shall I say? But how he's had the career he has, because he's made the most of himself. Talent is one thing, but the way he approaches training every day, the way he approaches his craft is there for all to see. So he deserved that, and I thought he played really well. So good, so clean. Again, epitomises his daily work.
And obviously you set the team up to sort of press high and force Ipswich into mistakes, and we got one and got the lead.
Yeah, I mean, credit to Ipswich, they try to play, and they're a well-organised team with Kieran. He's done a great job here for a couple of years, but just felt our physicality could cause them a few problems. We had a 10-minute spell in the first half where we lost our way, but apart from that, I thought we were in decent control. We were better when we were more aggressive pressing, and I think, like you say, it came from the first goal was an error, but forced from us. And then actually, I thought we started the second half quite well, and looked good, and then we concede. So credit to the boys, they recovered from that, and Jarrod's fantastic finish, great goal, and Motors to top it off. But in the end, I thought it was a good performance, a solid professional performance in a tricky game, because, like I said, there's a lot of emotions for us.
Jarrod said to us that he needs to do that more. Obviously, he's very good at getting into the box, beating a defender and finishing, but he said if I shoot from range, I can score even more goals, and see that quality today, he can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I was right behind it. As soon as it left his foot, it's just in the back of the net, and the keeper's, it's got almost no chance. I thought Jarrod was really good today. I thought in terms of just his overall play, his attitude, his energy was infectious for the team. All the good things that we did, I think, came through him. So, in a week where he's personally been disappointed, so again, it shows his character, shows his personality, shows how much we love him here.
Now get a few weeks for you guys to go away and work out what you want to do going into pre-season. I think we start again in 6 Mondays' time. We're back into it. No, I'm sure you want a holiday. But we could see different faces in training kit when we get back, and then as pre-season goes on. So how does the next few weeks work?
Well, it's just personally, I'm going to spend some time with the family, but you're just working in a different place. To be honest, it's just your phone's on and you're doing different stuff. Kyle's been busy. We've all been working as a club. We need to plan, we need to reflect, we need to make the right decisions in terms of what we want to do going forward, and it's going to be an exciting, interesting summer. And
so important that you make the right decisions, because often clubs there'll be demands and you've got to get your business done early, but it's important you do the right business at whatever time.
Well, exactly. I think in an ideal world you want to do things early, but sometimes it's not like that. You have to be patient. Again, you have to do the right things rather than the quick things. If we can do anything, we will, but at the same time, I think you're right, making the right decision, aligned together is the focus for us.
And just one question, we kick off pre-season with the usual, go to an altitude camp and get the boys fit, and then we play a game, and then we're off to America for 3 Premier League games, obviously friendlies, but Premier League games. And how much are you looking forward to getting over to the States and playing in front of those crowds? Because I know you're interested in America and obviously big stadiums, iconic stadiums, and big opposition.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. Take the time now to have a little reflect and a refresh, and then really looking forward to pre-season. It feels like we haven't had one for a while, so it's a real nice time to get to know the players, get to know everybody a bit better outside the competition phase, and just build the players up, and then obviously hopefully a new faces and try to gel the group and work in the environment, work in the culture. These things are so important for us. West Ham's a fantastic football club. It's as I said before many a time, it's like a family, and we need to make sure that we respect that, and that's where the work is going to be in the pre-season.